if you've worked with kids before, or honestly just been around them, you know that a good game goes a long way.
It does.
I used to work in kids ministry, and one of my favorite games to play with kids, or activities, I guess, was to put a picture up on the screen. And this was a picture that was way zoomed in. So you couldn't really tell what you were looking at.
Yeah.
And you'd have the kids guess, be like, here's this huge prize. If you can guess what it is, you get this prize. And then they can't guess it, of course. And so you slowly zoom it out until you can see what it is. And, when you start way zoomed up on a basketball, it doesn't look like a basketball, but if you zoom out, it does indeed. And the whole point of playing those games with them or talking about it with you right now is because I think life can be like that for us. We can get so zeroed in the exact moment and situation we're in, it becomes impossible to see anything else.
In the Bible, Psalm 40, 1-3 says, I waited patiently for the Lord. He turned to me and he heard my cry. He lifted me out of the slimy pit, out of the mud and mire, and he set my feet on a rock and gave me a firm place to stand. He put a new song in my mouth, a hymn of praise to our God.
Man, if you were in the slimy pit or mud and mire or waiting on the Lord's place, the idea of putting a new song in your mouth maybe feels impossible, right? It's like the zoom in look I have right now with my situation. I can't see hope in this at all.
Yeah, and what I love is that God has the full picture. He sees it all, so he doesn't get bound by those things. And so while a new song in your mouth doesn't sound good, you can still cry to the Lord, and he's going to hear you. Now, the promise that he have is he's not going to leave you where you're at. I don't want you to mistake that with he's going to take you where you want to go. Whatever thing you're in, he may not be planning to get you through it the way you want to, but he does have a plan to get you through it.
And he will not leave you here.